In this video I want to show you a special technique for shooting while sprinting in Serious Sam 3. To get this tech to work, all you have to do is you just have to tap tap and hold the shoot and the sprint on the same frame, and you will continuously move forward while shooting and sprinting at the same time. This technique also works in Serious Sam 4 for certain guns as well. I'll make a separate video for that. So for this one, yeah, you can time the tap as well. You can get it to work on the pistol. So you can sprint while shooting the pistol. You just have to time your shots well and time your sprint and shoot at the same time. It's really much trickier to do than any of the other ones. I'm not very good at it yet. You can do the double barrel, just keep holding. In deathmatch, you're going to have to time it like the pistol, because the double barrel doesn't auto-refire in deathmatch for some reason doing this. It works well for the single barrel too. You can get the sprint shooting really easily on it. Get on the AR with proper timing. It's really useful, I think. It's not as good as this one though. This is the best one by far. At least for me, is the rockets while sprinting, because you can reposition yourself so much better, and you can also, it enables something I've been doing a lot in Serious Sam 3. Normally you would be sprinting and you would have to flick the rockets like this in Serious Sam 3, like behind you while sprinting. But with this tech now, you can do something sort of like that while sprinting, and you're not going to lose any speed now, and you can constantly rocket behind you, and it makes it so that you can continuously evade most of the enemies forever if you just get the flick down right, the tempo, and you can just shoot rockets behind you while sprinting away at full speed, which is really overpowered, I think. But all you have to do, yeah, is just press and hold the shoot and the sprint on the same frame. Next big one is a C4. You can also sprint while throwing the C4 with this, like this, see? You can also get it on the Devastator, which is also nice. You can also do that with the same kind of flicking thing, but it's a bit harder timing to get the flick on the Devastator like that. I haven't practiced this one very much. The rocket one, I've got a lot of shit. You gotta have to get it sort of like that, so you can sort of flick behind you as you're going. But it's hard to do, yeah. Then the minigun just flat out doesn't work for some reason. I got it to fire one bullet once, which is why I started charging it up here, and then I jumped and tried to tap it, but it's like that's way too precise of a timing to be useful, and you wouldn't be able to get that outside of just testing. Then the other one is the cannon doesn't work at all, because as soon as you press sprint, the cannonball goes out and there's nothing you can do about it at all, so don't bother with the cannon. Cannon as well, you can also use the quick swap technique on the cannon to get the faster cannonballs out, so it's not... You don't really need sprinting as much on this one, because you're usually going to be backing up with it, but in Serious Sam 4 you can get it to work on the cannonball by charging up while going forward, and you can use it to close a distance or something with it. This same technique works in BFE to get reloading while sprinting, and it works in Serious Sam 4 to get shooting while sprinting without the upgrade, and to get the reload while sprinting without the upgrade as well. So this is, yeah, I haven't seen anyone else make a video on this, so I made this video. Hopefully you can use this tech to get higher scores in your runs, and it reduces travel time in certain fights, I imagine, or you can abuse the rocket things, hopefully, to cheese a lot of fights that you normally wouldn't be able to cheese like this. But this is also going to be useful for survival, I think, this rocket tech, because this is pretty much, yeah, it's shooting while sprinting, but you can shoot behind you with the flick, pretty much, which makes it really strong. Because I abuse this a lot with some of the other levels I've played on my channel. I abused the flick rockets, but I always would stop the sprint and then restart the sprint as I was going. With this, you can pretty much, yeah, you can just maintain the distance forever, because almost nothing in this game can catch up to you while you're sprinting. And especially if you have rockets going behind to stun them, you can just do this forever, pretty much. Yeah, and if you get a faster flick down as well, you can also get the rockets better off with the... Like, you can get more speed back from the sprint, but you just gotta make sure you don't fuck up and rocket yourself with it. So yeah, hopefully you found this useful. Yeah, this is one video of more Serious Sam content to come, hopefully, in the next coming days.